Hi, word nerds. With this sentence surgeon this week, we have the sentence book John Muir, Wrestles a Waterfall. So obviously we can already tell there's a little bit of fantasy going on here or some figurative language. So let's read the sentence. It says, the music of the falls surrounds him. This is glorious. So I actually gave you guys two sentences. Why? Well, I really wanted to use a different type of sentence other than declarative, but I thought this one was too short. So we're going off of this one because I'm really excited to use something other than declarative. So technically the first sentence is declarative, but the second sentence with the exclamation point, that's either going to be exclamatory, which means it's just exclaiming something exciting, big emotions, or it's going to be giving a command that's yelling. This is glorious. That's not a command. So that's going to be exclamatory. All right. Just like always, let's look through for our parts of speech. All right. The music. Music is a thing. So that is a noun. Of the falls. Okay, falls. That's referring to a waterfall, which is also a thing. It's a place. I try to decide if we should consider this plural or not, because it does have an S on it, but technically it's one waterfall. But I think many waterfalls, they call them falls because there's one and then another and then another. So let's call it plural noun. Plural noun surrounds him. This is glorious. Now, him we kind of think of as a person, but it's replacing the name of our main character, which is John Muir. Since it's replacing the name of the character, we can call it a pronoun. All right, let's look for our action. Music of the falls surrounds. Surrounds is a verb. And specifically, surrounds mean, with the S on the end of it, kind of means that's happening right now in the book. So we can call it present tense verb. All right, and this is glorious. Is another verb. Verb. Let's look for describing words. Okay, the, of, the, this, glorious. Glorious describes the falls. So that's an adjective because it's describing a noun. All right, this is a word that's replacing what's happening with the rest of the sentence. So like the music and surrounding him, those experiences are being replaced with the word this. So that is a pronoun instead of it just repeating it over and over again. Pronoun. So we have the, of, and the. So the and the are articles. So we have article, an article, and of is left over. Of we've used a lot this year. It's one that we just have to memorize. It's showing the positioning. The music with the falls, so that is a preposition. All right, we've got the parts of speech. This sentence, well, these two sentences are both simple because there's not any conjunctions that have two parts of the sentence, and there's not anything that depends on the other, because this is a separate sentence. So now if there wasn't punctuation between it, and there was like a comma and stuff like that, that actually might have kind of started changing what type of sentence it is. But instead, we just have two simple sentences. And we're only going to focus on the subject and the predicate of the first sentence because the one for the second sentence just gets to be a lot. But let's look for the verb in the first sentence. It's surrounds. Now, here's the thing. Is the surrounding being done by the falls, or is the surrounding of the music? The music of the falls surrounds him. So if I'm thinking about this, I think it's referring to the music, even though music is not directly next to the verb. The music, because you could almost take this, this part out. So the music surrounds him. You can't take out music, so you can't say of the falls surrounds him. So I would say music, and technically it's more specific by adding of the falls, because that is a prepositional phrase, of the falls. All right, we got this done. Thanks, guys.